Just that.
Perfect. Let me go ahead and grab this receipt here for you. There's that. And have a great day. Drive safe out there as well.
Thank you too. So we're on our way to my parents' house. We're just gonna go visit my mom because my mom actually works graveyard shifts. So we don't really get to see her a lot in the evenings when we go visit. But I just was thinking about my mom, and it's kind of crazy how she's been working graveyard shifts for such a long time. I think she's coming up on 10 to 15 years now doing it. But she is actually a very incredible woman, and she dedicates all of her time to her kids and her husband, and I really do aspire to be half the woman that she is, because her whole life she's even given up a good night's sleep. She sleeps in the daytime when, I mean, my little sister sometimes needs her more than anything, so she really is amazing, and we try to go over and see her as much as we can because I want Sofia to get to know her grandma and have a role model like her in her life.
Look, there's Sofia.
Liana, get out of the way. I feel like her boots are just too big that they're like making her drag. She's like, They're so crazy. No. Yes, no. Don't touch it. Oh no, thank you. You like it? Is she looking at you?
Yeah. Or she's looking at the dogs. Let her walk around there. Oh, just kidding. She can't walk yet, right? I forgot. She looks so funny right here. She's like, and I'm falling. Oh.
Let's see what she does.
Oh.
Okay. It's cold. That's what snow is. It's cold. Should we eat it? My dad has invested so much time in this backyard. I know you can't really see it right now, but he has that playground right there, and that's a trampoline with a sandbox and a fire pit in there. So there's plenty to do out here, and he's really been the one to kind of bring it all together and make it happen. We spent a lot of time here as a family in the summer. And this is Mowgli right here. I don't know if he's gonna let us get too close to him, but he's actually the oldest. He's what, 16 years old now? Yeah, he's 16 years old now. So that's a pretty old age for a dog. And we got him ever since we lived in California. It's really sad just because now he's lost his hearing. But yeah, he's just getting really old, and they're trying to figure out if they're gonna have to put him down soon or not. And it's really sad to me. Like, it's gonna be so weird the day that he's not here anymore, because he's like a member of my family. Like, he's been there ever since my sister was 2 years old and I was 5 years old. So he's been around a long time, but he struggles through his day. I mean, my family tells me that he can't really do much anymore, and I mean, as you can see, he's kind of even just walking in circles because he can't really get too far these days. We're just kind of enjoying him for as long as we do have. Where are you trying to go? With Mowgli? Are you trying to go under there with Mowgli? I don't think he wants anybody. I think he just wants to hang out alone right now. My parents do have 2 other dogs. They have 2 other Chihuahuas. One's named Cookie and one's named Liana. They're kind of both of my sister's dogs. But yeah, my family's definitely into pets. Yeah, except for my mom. I am into pets. I would consider myself a pet person. I mean, I just haven't really had one of my own. But in the future, I could see us having at least one dog or something like that. So we're back home from my parents' house now. Sophia went down for a nap, and I thought I'd show you guys a recipe that throughout the 2 years that Zach and I have been married, I have gotten so many questions about. Friends and family love this recipe, and it is so quick and easy. I thought I'd just share it on here, so that way everyone can just come back and watch this video if they need the recipe. Start by boiling 2 chicken breasts for half an hour, and then everything else is just gonna be thrown into the crock pot, and I'll show you exactly what that is. In the crock pot, you're gonna want to put a whole bar of cream cheese. I like to split it up into thirds, so that way it's kind of just spread out throughout the crock pot. A can of corn. Can of tomatoes, and I like to get the mild one that has green chilies in it. It gives it a little bit more of a spicy taste, but you don't have to if you don't like spicy. And then a can of drained black beans. So that's everything for the veggies. As far as the seasoning goes, I want a packet of ranch salad dressing mix. Tablespoon of cumin, even though we like to go a little bit more crazier on the cumin, but that's just because we really like it. And a teaspoon of onion powder and chili powder. And that's all it contains. And then you just wait half an hour for your chicken to be cooked. You'll shred it up. You'll add that into the crock pot, but that's pretty much all it takes. There you are. There you are, ladies. I was looking for you. There you are, Mamas. Where? There you are. Is Dad home? Hi. Can you say hi? Oh yeah, you think you could just go for the camera now that Dad's home? How was work? Whoa, that was intense. You could have broken my neck with that one.
That's my wallet. She has my phone, she has my wallet.
You have Daddy all wrapped around your finger? Yes.
Like wrapped around finger? Yes.
So it smells like the chicken's ready. So with this, like I said, now that the chicken is all done, you'll get it out of the pot and we're just gonna shred it up. Right, and then when your chicken's all shredded up and ready, you'll just take that, dump it into the crock pot. Stir it up with the rest of the stuff that's in there. I don't even know if you guys are seeing this, sorry. What I also like to do that wasn't on the recipe that I found online is I like to add chicken broth. The water that I was cooking the chicken in, I'll add a little bit of that into this just so it's not as like mushy and it turns out really good. So just a little bit of that. And that's how I make my white chicken chili. I don't even know if I told you at the beginning of this that I was making white chicken chili. But that's basically everything that it takes. Sorry for the screaming baby in the background. But yeah, it's just, you throw everything into the crock pot, you cook your chicken, put some of that broth into the crock pot. And there you go, it's so easy. I let that sit for almost another hour just so it really softens up. And then we eat that with tortilla chips and it's really good. It's one of Zach's favorites. So how is it?
Good, like always. My favorite.
It is really good. And I just got it out of the crock pot, so it's still really hot. I haven't tried it yet. Let me try it.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
Are you throwing the frijoles behind you? Huh?
No, like it pops up on your phone.
See, why do you have a frijol behind you? Do you want to eat this? She like pretends to eat it. She's like, you gotta make Grandma and Grandpa happy. Excuse me? Yeah! Woohoo! See, you like frijoles. Yeah. You like frijoles. So we're gonna go ahead and make these Christmas ornaments out of this just model air clay that I found at Walmart. It should be really cute. It's just kind of a DIY little ornament. We're gonna make little imprints of these little toes right here and her hands. So we're gonna see how this goes, because if you know her, you know she's not a calm baby, so this will be a challenge. Ready?
Are you doing so good, Sophia?
Good job. Let's try again. Okay,
Maybe Tresk.
I think that was better. Can you sing a song?
What should we sing?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. It's like I'm hurting her or something.
No, you're not. She's just a baby.
Yeah,
Yo, baby.
babies.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Oh, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Your life is but a dream.
Oh, that was not too good.
No, that didn't work very well.
Okay, let me try again.
Let's try again. Felt so good.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
So like that. That'll work.
Those little chubby fingers, I love it. That's not too bad. So that was a little bit hard to do. This is what they look like on camera, but honestly, I think they look better on camera than what we can see. I'm not too sure if we're gonna keep them just because you can't really see the imprints. You might have to try something else. But we'll just have to see when they dry, I guess. All right, guys, so I think we're gonna go ahead and end today's video. Those Christmas ornaments were a good idea. I think what we ended up deciding is that we're gonna paint where her handprints were on the clay, and that should just make the imprint jump out a little bit more. I'll try to show you guys the end results with that, but it's almost her bedtime. As you can see, she's getting a little restless. But don't forget to join the movement by subscribing. We are all about positivity on this channel. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.